Hi, on December the 16th we had a public live trading room and I would like to share the recordings with you. Our trading is based on real-time data on the limit order book and its visualization in Bookmap. No other indicators are needed. When a trader understands how to utilize the numbers in the limit order book with its graphical depiction in Bookmap, it becomes natural to see what the market is doing and what the market intends to do. Based on that knowledge, we are in the position to predict market's direction, its expansion or targets, and trade accordingly what markets dictate us. I'm posting my signals in our room as well as on my Twitter account when I'm trading, so you can follow and check. I have published my comprehensive seminar Profitable Trading with Limit Order Book and Bookmap on my website ttwtrader.com. Have a look at the article and download the seminar flyer for more information. Thank you and enjoy the recording. Hello and welcome to our public live education room. I'm happy to be with you today here, and let's see what's in for us today. Like in our seminar, let me start this one, is we are doing every day the prep work as discussed in the seminar, as suggested. We look at the live markets at the moment. That's what we are doing in the seminar, and we are trying to understand the market situation and where the market is. That means we are looking at the yen, US dollar, the gold, the treasuries, Dow Jones, Nasdaq, the shares. Maybe you have additional technical indicators like McClellan. We look at the data liquidity model and the news. To start with the last one, news, there are no news today. The only exception will be if we got some tweets, and then everything can flip what we have prepared, so we should be very cautious about that. Then if you want to hear what's really happening just in time here, then please go to the ECOFIN room. Hi Dirk. Select Data Flash. It's free for you, it's free for every participant and member in the ttwtrader ECOFIN room. It is the fast eco data we can get, and as well they have headlines, and they are auditable. That means if headlines comes up, then they will be issued or spoken right in time, so you are alerted. Keep it simply on.
Sterling may struggle.
It helps you to understand sometimes what's really happening in the market. Then let's have a look at the preparation section here. The yes is strong up, so it's a little bit overbought, yes, but it's strong up. I'm thinking bullish today. I'm thinking it buys today. The yen is in the sideways movement, so there's no. We can't say anything. It's down against the US dollar since 2 days, since last week. That means there's a good chance that the yes is soaring this week or today and this week also. Gold is a little bit up and the treasuries are also up, but as you can see for today, in a sideways mode. So there's nothing at the moment I would conclude out of this status of the markets here. There's nothing special. What we can say, we can't say firmly that this is going up or this is going down. There's nothing we can, or at least I can see for myself here. We have to adapt to the market online and see what. Yes, thank you. Feds are pumping more money the next 4 weeks. I will be hard to short this market. Yes, it is really. So let me. Oh, okay. Excuse me. What I haven't said here, this is yen, gold, treasuries, Dow Jones. Everything is up. That yen, gold, and treasuries are going sideways. Dow Jones and Nasdaq are in sync with ES. Shares, Apple is up, Microsoft is up, Amazon, Google as well. The indicators are in positive state. Data liquidity model, by that I mean following. By the data liquidity model, by that I mean following that we are looking at the liquidity, and we have, as you can see, I have marked it before the market started 30 minutes ago, and I posted it on Twitter too, that we have strong liquidity here at these areas. I think if this is, look here, support at the 92, 91, 92 level here, and we have strong liquidity. Look how they lifted liquidity here. These guys who are set on 95, 97, now they move to 3200 and as well 3203. That's my final resistance area here above. We have gap, a lot of gaps below. We have a lot of gaps below. If you look at the, at the additional market preparation is the treasuries. You see how they are declining here, and yes, and Dow Jones and Nasdaq, the technicals are up. So I don't expect at the moment any surprise in the markets. And when you look simply where the gaps are, we have a lot of gaps on the way down only for the last few days. This one wasn't excuse me, this wasn't closed. As well as the gap from December 3rd and 4th here. So it's up, and that's a little bit a sign of exhaustion, but it doesn't mean that the market is coming to an end here and drops back down. I don't believe that, or can't see that at the moment. So my view on the markets is strongly positive. I'm waiting for the open. Yeah, I think so. If we can see this 91 area, I'm putting my orders here. Look here. Let me show you. This is my price ladder here, and I'm trying to catch the move at 91, around 91, and hopefully they go a little bit deeper, but they must not break this 90 level, and then hopefully they are going straight away. That means this level is the next, and this level. So we have to simply have a look and be very, how to say, yes, not cautious, but if anything happens with tweets, I think it was last week we had some very brutal sweeps concerning this concerning this China trade agreements, tariffs, and so on. Then you can look back. I think I wasn't around on Thursday and Friday, so it was last week. Okay, that's my preparation. That's my view on the markets at the moment. I can't say anything else. Yes, if you are trading NQ, it's very similar. So you have to be very fast, Jacqueline. You have to be very fast. A few people of us, yes, also of the last seminar, are trading NQ and as well CL. So that's not my favorite, but I know, I'm sure when ES soars, then also the NQ will go straight up. And if so, then you are very fast in profit. Yes, Jacqueline, even 8.6, if they can break this level here, 8.566, I'm sure they are going to 8.6 something. Let's see. So I would like to see, as I posted in the ECOFIN room, 31.83. It would be great if we can go back and close maybe the gap here, but I doubt that. Let's see how the market behaves now. They have opened. I think the market will be open now in 1 second. And then let the game start here. You can place your comments in the chat if you want, if you have questions. I hope as everything is fine, so you can hear me and see also my screen here. Maybe they are hovering here around this area. No, they are trying to catch this 3200 area. Let's see if this liquidity model works today. You see how they are book flipping here. Excuse me, I was a little bit distracted, and when I'm quiet, I'm trying to manage my positions here. I'm long. I jumped simply on board here, and look here. Excuse me. Let me show you what I'm doing here. So I'm just jumped on board, and I'm managing my position very, very tightly. So that I don't get in a trap here or whatever. But look here how they are pressing up the price, book flipping all the way along here, all the way along. It would be great to get 3200 here. What I'm doing now, I'm taking one contract off. No, I took one contract off of my trade here, and that means I have one runner. If I got hit here, stopped out, then I'm still in profit. So I have minimized my risk, and let's see how this market works out and what happens. Yeah, Jacqueline, I hope you're right. I hope we don't get a tweet or something like that the tariff stuff is not going well. $94.15 is 94.5 here. Okay, yes, this should be the last support for an up move. So I'm a little bit below. My stop is at 93.75 here. But when you see this in the market live, you can see that the market is trying to push the price up. We are in sells. Let me post this. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, that's the first resistance. If they can break this one, then the next one is absolutely for sure this one, 3200. You will see that. If they can break this 96 area here, 97, then we will see 3200 here. Working against me here. It happens, by the way, very, very often. That I think I consider this as an accumulation area. It's not the best one. It's not the best example. But if they are now trading around this 94 area here, 93 area around the POC here, then they are trying to accumulate a little bit more. You see they are pressing down. That means they are looking for, maybe if they are going further up, for a better entry here. So let's see if they can find a support here. I'm lowering my stop at 93 to give a little bit room. If not, I'm stopped out and then looking for new entries then. But the picture changed. You see how the picture changed very fast. We have maybe two motivations in this market now. They are trying to buy cheaper and drive the price further up against this 3200 area. Maybe also above. It depends really on that. That can even happen in the last half hour of the day. Yes, if liquidity disappears from this level, then we have to watch where the next liquidity level should be or is possibly, and then adjust our view on the market. It is not said they are going to hit this one. There is no guarantee, but according to our model, it is the best. How to say the best? Let me first manage this one here. It's the best orientation we have at the beginning, and then we have to adapt ourselves to the market, to the live market. You know, they are going up, fooling the people all the way around, and then maybe are oscillating around somewhere here in this area, and maybe for the next 2, 3, 4, 5 hours, and then in the last half hour they are soaring up, maybe even above this one. So I will be stopped out now. Okay, I'm out of the game and looking for new entries here.
Europe's largest appliance maker Electrolux takes a big hit amid U.S. factory overhaul.
I was not precise. That's the what I mentioned before. Maybe they are coming back again and then trying to get cheaper prices at 92 or around this 92 area. We will see that. If not, then I'm absolutely, yeah, that was absolutely so. You know that why, because you asked Jacqueline, it's an kind of art, commenting, teaching and trading, and it's really difficult, so I missed that one. I'm trying to, when I'm unlucky now, they are going straight ahead of this 3200 here. That's what I have to rethink over the holidays. On to open a trading room without any comments and to concentrate on the trades. By the way, I will launch the last seminar on November. It is edited, it is cut, it is crisp. It's the best seminar you can get about the limit order book. So we are combining the limit order book here on this side with a visualization part. That means if you know that we have two brains, so the left brain is the mathematical, the numerical brain here. This is the limit order book, and the visual, the depiction of this market here in the Bookmap is the right part of our brain. So what we do in the seminar very intensively is to combine both worlds together, so that you will have a complete picture about the market. I'm surprised at this 96 here. I was a little bit too optimistic, but about the 97, it doesn't matter. We have to wait now and trying to catch the next move. So the volatility index is up, the SPY is down at the moment. We have some releases here. I don't know what it is. US manufacturing PMI. Okay. US manufacturing PMI. It's a little bit better. Great, Jacqueline. Yeah, that's great. I'm green too, but only a few ticks.
PMI manufacturing 52.5, 52.6, last 52.6.
Now we have very good economical data, and
Last 51.6.
let's see whether they can break this 97, 96.50 level here. If you look at the pulling and stacking part of the limit order book, then you see that they are trying to push up, and this is really a battle area here. They must break, look here, they must hit the offers, they must hit the offers, and they are hit the offers very hard. See them? They're eating everything what is on the offer has been bought by the buyers. I'm managing very tightly here, so let's see whether they can manage. That's simply a battle here around this area. They must break in order to get above here. They must break 96, but at the moment we don't have any other signs than that the price is going further up. What it was hard. As always, I'm taking one off, and then my risk is 0. I'm in green, and let's see if they can touch this one here at 3200. The entry isn't the best one. The entry isn't the best one because I missed this 92 area here. But anyway, we're talking in our seminar how to rebid or re-offer the market if you are missing the entries according our strategy. So we have 2 or 3 strategies which work extremely well, and when you understand what we are doing with the strategies, and maybe you're missing one, or missing the entry point, or you miss the market, then we are talking about rebidding and re-offering. And that gives us the chance to join the market when the market is trending. But at the moment, everything is on the upside. This 87 is 96.50, 97 is an obstacle at the moment, a radar hurdle. So if they can break, then we will see this one here. Definitely. Look here, they are stacking up, they are pulling 782. They want to be hit here. They want to be hit. The question is now, when? Now they can trade, look here, we have a bracket, they can trade between 94.50 and 97 area for 1, 2, 3 hours now, and then maybe open the door or the ceiling for the next levels here.
Market. The overall rate of economic expansion signaled by the surveys remains well below vaccine discount loss.
Let's hope that they don't want to break this 94.50 as well as the 95.75 in NQ, but we don't know. No, you know, you can have the right view on the markets, and you're in, and you will experience that it takes maybe 4, 5, 6, 7 hours that they in the market to hit a certain level. You have in mind in the prep work, since the prep work, since you have done the preparation work. I will be definitely out at the 3200 here. Interestingly, Apple is at good support here, so we have to obey that. Look here. The next one is sitting at $280 per share for Apple. And there are 102,000 contracts sitting at 280. That gives me the hope. Excuse me, that gives me the hope that hopefully they are finally find a way towards the 3,200 here. As long as this 94.50 is okay and hold, the support is good, then everything is fine. They can now, let me show you that, hover between so that's the classical. Let's see whether it comes true or not. The classical technical analysis. Buy cheap, try to get against 97, refuses to break this one, to absorb everything on 97, then maybe they are opening this ceiling here to break through. Let's see whether this theory works today. Okay. I'm out here. Still in green, but not so much. And ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't matter if you are in green with 1 tick, 1 point or 10 points. The main point is you should be in green every day. You post all your signals in the signal room. Yes, that's right. Let me share you my I'm sharing here. This is the Apple and the Microsoft screen I have here. You see this huge resistance here at the Apple as well as in the Microsoft, or for Microsoft share. They're making a huge amount, a big amount of NASDAQ, of YM, for example, in every share market. And that means they need a breath here, or to take a breath before they are going to hit this area 280 in Apple and as well as 156 in Microsoft. So I'm back with my yes screen here. No, I don't know. I don't use any footprint charts. I'm using only here. I'm using the limit order book as well as the visualization of this information here. This is the limit order book. I'm working with bid and ask and the market orders and the information about the strength of the market. But I'm not using footprint chart software because footprint software gives me only the market order, so I don't see really what is on the limits of the limit side of the market. I'm not using any footprint software. I have it here, yes, with the NinjaTrader. I'm using the MZ pack. I'm using this MZ pack stuff for the volume profile, but only for information purposes, nothing more. And they have also a footprint part. But I don't use it because it's of no value, at least for myself. Hi, John. There's no value, you know. I know footprint charts and I've worked with them for a while, but there are a lot of misleading information. I don't want to go in depth now in this trading room here, but it depends on the data feed, on the information you have here. Look here, we have, when you understand to read the limit order book, you have the volume profile here, information too. Then you have enough information to understand what the market is intent to do, or you see the intentions of the market quite better, and then you can yes, adjust yourself to the market, not vice versa. You have to obey what the market is doing, and that's the best way. I'm not in the position to manipulate the market. Look here, that's what they have, what they intended to do. Now that's the point. When you are trading and you hope they are going straight towards this liquidity or similar liquidity levels, then it doesn't work sometimes. They need time. They need simply time. We had two announcements during the last half an hour. And maybe they have waited for the numbers, and you can see they are heading away to hit this 97 level, to break. If they can break, then you can be sure that they are hitting this one, 3200. And if you are unlucky, guys, and excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, if you are unlucky, then they are now going sideways for the next 2-3 hours, and maybe breaking out in the last half an hour of the day of this trading session. That happens so often. It's unbelievable. Now I missed this entry 2 again at 94. I'm recording this session today, and if you want, you can go through. I will render it and put the link in the ECOFIN room, in the international room. So if you want to go through again, then you are free to watch it on Vimeo, vimeo.com. Yeah, that's the point. I missed this one again here at 94.
Non-housing market index surges to 20-year high.
When you understand what is happening here, then you can also consider a contrary position at the 3200 at this area if they are coming to this area here. So the first view was absolutely right. We have been long. There are several signs, really real-time signs. There is no indicator on my chart. I'm trading only off the book map here. I'm reading this part of the limit order book, and there's nothing else on my chart here, but only reading the market. And when you do this every day, you will understand it completely in a period of time. Of course, it needs time, it needs experience. That's normal. But we have been long. That pays paid off for few ticks. I'm in green so far, and you can also change your view if they are going to hit this 3200. Maybe they are going back and testing this 95 area again. We will see that. Do you also take into consideration that there is spoofing in the order book? Yes, of course. I see that. I see that. That's visible, absolutely clearly visible that there is spoofing in the order book. It's better. It's yeah. You see that very clearly here on the visual part. It's very hard if you're coming from Jigsaw Trader, for example, on other software platform. Then it's really hard to identify spoofing as spoofing, but here you can really see what is in real time. This is just drawn in real time. That's how the market, and this information, the market makers or the big institution don't have more information than you here. If you have the right data, of course. That's the prereq. And then you see, of course, spoofing in here on this chart. But at the moment, we don't see any spoofs. Nothing is trying to press up, to press down, or to manipulate the market. We have a good bit support here. We had a channeling here around. It went a little bit deeper than I thought. But you remember the let me see, this drawing here. That was what was my idea here, but it went a little bit beyond this point here, and then it's coming back here. Yeah, that's okay for myself. So you know, the point is here as always, and that's what I said is how to work with live education and trading. That's really, at least for myself, a little bit, yeah, not hard, but awkward, a little bit cumbersome, but because I'm missing a lot of opportunities here. Let me share my other screen here. Screen 4. Now you should see my screen 4 here, and that's what we had here in the development of the shares. You see they're bounced off this 79.50. Took a little as a breath of the market, and then trying to catch this 280 level here. This will be our huge absorption here at this level. Microsoft is a little bit weaker. So they are not in sync, and it means if they are not in sync, it's a little bit harder to trade. We need everyone, Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Google, Alphabet, to be in sync. If they are in sync and they are bought at the same time, then you can bet everything on a long position, for example. And of course, vice versa if they are selling. Oh, excuse me, let me share again. That's quite interesting for those of you who are new to this kind of trading. I'm sharing again my shares, my share screen, and look here what is happening here. Apple and Microsoft, no, Apple and especially here. Bouncing off this 280. Huge buy happened here. And now they are trying to, I am not sure whether they are going to be hit. So there are 1,000 shares to be sold at 280. There's a huge offer at this level. Now, since they are fighting with the 280 level here, also the ES market is struggling here with the 3200 area, but clearly we have broken, and that was my marker before the open in my prep work. So we are going also to the seminar to this prep work. My marker was at 96, 97 here. Can't comment anything meaningful here, so quiet and watching this development. I'm happy with that, you know. As long as I'm in green every day and have the right view on the market, I'm happy with that. What we do today is, or what I did so far today, is simply following few simple rules, and these rules were given by the market, not by myself, not by an indicator, not by nothing. I'm not against indicators. There are several very, very good indicators out there. And last year I'm trying to get education from other colleagues who have another view on the markets. That's absolutely important to understand and to see other angles of the market, views on the market. This technique, this view on the market, as I said before, we are trained to, let me show you again, we are trained to these statistical methods here, or even if you want to this indicators. You can put every indicator on the chart you want. I'm not saying they are bad or good, but if you are trained to trade this one, then it can work. On some days it works, but you don't have any reasons, and you don't understand most of the time why is this happening, and where are the obstacles of the market, where are the resistances, support. So you are following, and hopefully they work, but they work only because this indication or any other indication of the market works because this candle was drawn. That means we are looking at this moment in the past. And that's the point I'm refusing to do so, because I'm not interested in the past, I'm interested in the future. And now look here what's happening. We said this long before that this is our first target. And they are creeping up against this 3200. Yeah. Absolutely right, Jacqueline. But this is really, you will see that and this above here. This is a huge resistance. So if you are long, consider taking profits here in this area. Look here at the 3200, we have 980 contracts sitting at the offer. This is intentional. Either they are protecting this area, they are trying to get rid of their inventories, to sell everything to the market. Look here, they are adding 1000 because they know they are going to be hit here. And as said, that's real-time information. There's no lagging behind, nothing. Okay, guys, that's what we have expected in the preparation part. And look here, absolute absorption. Absolutely, this is absolutely how to say, impressive if you work with this kind of information every day in your trading. It's really hard. It happens, of course, it happens. It's really hard to miss good trades. So I'm sharing the share screen. You see how they are trying to buy and absorb everything on this level at the moment, and they don't succeed. There are not enough buyers. There are not enough buyers to absorb this 97,000 contracts here. Shares here. At least at the moment. Another big number is waiting on 1.25, 32 1/4. Oh, they pulled again. You see how fast this is. You see how fast this is. You can't see this in any footprint stuff or chart. It's not possible. Great stuff, guys. That was our target. Now, if you get all the numbers, close your PC, enjoy your life, enjoy your day, and do other nice and important stuff here. Yeah, great, Jacqueline. Congratulations. Yes, it was easy money today. As mentioned before, if you are long, then I would like to say close your positions or let a runner in, if we have multiples, then let a runner into this market and tighten your stops. Enjoy your day. That's the best point to celebrate your success here. You know, in our seminar, we have a really vivid discussion about the energy of markets. And that's one point here when we are discussing or going through why is this happening, what is happening really here, and which consequences has this behavior on the market. You should know that. You should understand the reasons what is happening here. Not only trading blindly off the chart or of the indicator or whatever you have. You should understand and you should know the reasons. You should give yourself a reason. Why is this happening and what consequences are and how should I trade or should I not trade? That's a really important question. And by the way, liquidity is not always a point where you should put your trades on. This should be absolutely clear to everyone. Now, because today more and more software platforms are offering their software, for example, and they are preaching or also displaying liquidity on the chart, of course. But liquidity is not always liquidity. You should have a thorough understanding of liquidity and why is it there. It answers the question where the most contracts are sitting. That's right. But it does not answer the question if this liquidity is going to hold or this liquidity is going to hold. It does not answer the question that you should put your money blindly on and then hope that this red line or similar lines are going to to bring you profit. That's not possible. This is not a holy grail. It requires understanding of the market, of the markets and how they act and how they interact and how they are connected together and so on. And so there are a lot of needful and worthful information you should know before you put your money into trading or invest your money into trading.
Gold price analysis. Gold ounce per US dollar bulls challenge the $14.80/Oz resistance analysis.
Now, the next support level should be the 96 level. We will see that if the market is coming down here. 96, this area, around this area here, 96. We will see that if this is going to hold here. Because 3200 level is hit. As yes, when you know what happens here, then it goes a little bit beyond that level. And then it retraces, pulls back. You see how they are trying now to bring the prices down. I say that this area here around 96, 97 is maybe the next target. Let's see whether it comes true or not. Can one learn this skill simply by doing a seminar? The seminar is the foundation to the knowledge. It's the same. It's the same approach as when you start to learn, let me say, to be a doctor or any other profession. It lays the foundation to understand the language, to understand the nouns and the verbs of this market. Then when you understand what we are talking about here, and you understand the reasons, then the second question is, how does it require years of seed time? Yes, I'm not sure whether it requires years of seed time or experience or screening time, but it requires time. But yes, that's true. That's absolutely true. But if you don't know what is really happening here, how to really limit order book, look here, they are pressing the market up. You don't have, I bet you don't have this kind of information on your chart or any chart. So if you don't understand what is really happening here, how to interpret this different colors, for example, and what is happening with these tiny bubbles and what is this big bubble here expressing, then you will sit around, maybe you around, let me say, show you this one, such charts, similar charts. You can add, let me add an indicator here. Now you can add any indicators you want and you can trade these indicators, and sometimes they are working. I'm not saying that this is not working. But the reason for myself, for my personal trading, what I have experienced, and I quit trading 10 years ago and restarted then with the dome and reading the market. The point is, what is happening here? What is really happening here? You can say, okay, this is a green cloud of Ichimoku, for example. The candles are green, then I have to go long. That's possible, and that works. That works absolutely. Sometimes it works, but more than often it does not work. And we as humans are trying then and to understand why does this not work. Then we are skipping or deleting or give up this kind of trading. We are looking for new indicators, and this is going for a long time. As long as you have money in your account, everything is fine. But the experience is that most of the traders are losing the money within 3 months, sometimes earlier. Then that's the main point. You have to have a seminar should show you the understanding and to lay down the foundation, the principles, the theory of the market, and it should prove this theory. You should get proofs that this is really happening every time, and you can learn it and you can understand it. It happens every day, nearly every day, and it behaves nearly every day in the same on the same manner. That means you can learn the foundation. But what you need, and that's your second question, is yes, it needs experience. It needs screening time. That's absolutely for sure. No seminar, no software on this planet, this trading arena will help you to be rich within 2 weeks. No way. Forget it. Forget it absolutely. Yeah. That's the point. We all lose money. I have lost money for when I started 2001 for the 8 year. I think it was the first 7 years, because I haven't had the experience. And then you, when you are losing, then you are asking yourself, I'm right, what I'm doing wrong, and so on. Then you're changing your chart styles. Then you're going back, you are trading from candles to whatever, to rankers, for example, or other exotical presentations and charts. That's not the point. This is a profession like other professions, and I can give you the reasons what is happening here. And I know what is happening here. The other point is, today, as shown, we in the preparation section we said before, it was, I don't know, before the open, yes, it was before the open, that this is a possible target at 3,200. 3,200, it was a possible target. Why was it a possible target? Because at least I have developed an not only decision table, but everyone who does or did the seminar knows what's behind this acronyms here, the meaning, what's behind the meaning of this indication, that these are real-time indications. There's nothing lagging or strange. Really, it's absolutely amazing. And when you experience it day in and day out, you get confidence in yourself, and that's the most important point. Not to get the confidence in the chart, but to get the confidence in yourself, and then you understand what is happening here in the chart, what is going to be traded, and what is likely to happen. We can't prevent that we are maybe sometimes on the wrong side, or we can't prevent that we are going to be stopped out. We can't prevent, that's a part of this business. But on most of the time, we will know what to trade. And that's a great, not only opportunity, but also an advantage. I would like to encourage every one of you, as most of you are well now with Bookmap, and some of you visited either the live seminar or the online seminar. Take your time, go through, invest in yourself, and then be patient and learn. That's the only way you can succeed. And be sure there's no mentor or guy out there who can help you with your experience. You have to do it by your own. But one is for sure, it's good to have a good foundation and good knowledge about the markets. And if you have this, then you are for sure on the right side, on the right way for trading. Yes, but they are getting destroyed. These two most active traders get destroyed. Yes, but that happens because, first of all, they are trading not liquid instruments, but maybe CFDs, or maybe also on Forex, micros, and you name it. There's a lot of stuff out there. They are gambling. If you start to gamble, then I would recommend visit a casino, go to Las Vegas, or here in Europe, there are a lot of, go to Monaco, Monte Carlo, for example, and enjoy this time in the casino. It's absolutely funny to be there and enjoy your time gambling. That's highly recommendable instead of sitting your time in front of a screen and trading without success. So if you want to gamble, then visit a casino. Makes more sense than staying around and here on the screen and trading. Those two, yeah. But no, today you got $200 back, Jacqueline. So yes, Jacqueline, I will send out the update because the last seminar in November was so intensive and so exciting, and it was brought, how to say, it was brought to the point. And I will send out to everyone who had the seminar this year. I'm talking about an online seminar, video seminar, the update this week, so that you can that you will have, first of all, the updated documentation, and second, you will get yes, the edited and the videos. I've put also a table of contents so that you can simply scroll to the topic you are interested in and go over and listen to what I said. There are several very intelligent discussion within this video from the participants, and I would highly recommend to go through this video material, because it gives you more and better information than ever before. Yes, you're welcome. This would be great. So there are not much people out there who are sticking with Bookmap and don't believe that this really can work out. But if you know, the point is, when you understand how the markets play, and as said, take it seriously, guys. Take it seriously here. We are talking. Look, we people, every one of us is a wonderful individual. So that means that we are thinking in numbers, in pictures, and so on and so on. We need several impressions and feelings to get a holistic picture of anything we need or we do in our life. In trading, we are only relying on this kind of charts or similar charts. I don't want to, everything is fine. So we are relying on this kind of charts. But once you understand what is really happening, excuse me, in the limit order book, and that's really based on high quality data, and it gives you the impression what the market is doing now. You see how they are fighting around the 3200 level here, only based on the numbers. Excuse me. And then you bring the numerical world of the table, of the limit order book, of the numerical data, together with a visual part of the market. It's much easier then to understand. And as it was mentioned, understand based on the screening time and time you give yourself, and the time you give yourself to mature on this level. It gives you the time, it gives you the complete picture, and it will be for sure every day, every single day you will get a clear picture. You will have days where it's not so clear, that's obvious, and depends on the instrument you are trading. That's absolutely okay, but you will get more and more the confidence about your market. And the question is really, another question we could discuss for hours is, what is the right market for myself? So what is the right market for yourself? Is it maybe oil? Is it ES? Is it YM? Is it NQ? No one said that you must trade NQ, oil, or Forex. It depends on your personality. Maybe you need fast markets. or you need slow markets, treasuries, for example, excellent opportunities to get everything, to get your fill, no slippage, nothing in treasuries, for example. Try treasuries if you have time and you are so patient to wait 2 hours for a 1 point move, for example. Exciting. Now the market is, as said, this is the area where the market stops for a while, and what I would like to see is that the market drops back to 16, excuse me, to 96 area, here, 96 area. And then I would like to reconsider my position here. I was long 2 times, and yes, the market needed more time to go towards the 3200. And now the market sleeps. They have reached this psychological level of 3200 here, and we will see what is happening next. But everything is pointing up. The question is now, when will we get an pullback? The next level I have marked before the market opens is the 3203 level here. Have a great day, have a great holiday season. This is the last educational group in this year. I will inform you in time what we are doing next year, or how to proceed next year with a trading room. Bye bye.